defense. Coach, an opening statement, please.
Well, I think it's just a great team win. You know, it was ugly. You know, it wasn't pretty. I mean, not by our standards. And really got to commend South Carolina. They came in and fought like we thought. I mean, we didn't expect anything different. You know, they did a great job. Coach Muschamp did a great job getting his guys ready. And, you know, we're one play away from them being on this side. Simple as that. You know, so for us, it was just a great team win because we had guys that were banged up. You know, Marlon Mack, Rodney Adams. You know, Quinn cut his hand right in the middle of the game and went right. All those guys really came right back in and just kept going and kept fighting through. And, you know, some of those guys, Rodney could have stayed out. You know, he's got an NFL career coming out, but he kept getting banged up, kept coming back in. And it was just really, and that really just tells really the character of this team. It was a true team win from a staff standpoint, from just really just the Bulls Nation. It's really what we really stand for this game. You know, yes, we could have came out offensively and it looked a lot better. You know, defense looked really strong at times. Other times they gave up some plays. But the bottom line is we finished this game off strong. We finished it right. We came through in the end. And really proud of our team, really proud of our players, proud of our staff to really just finish it strong, set a record, have 11 wins. Very honored to be here, honored to be obviously in Legion Field in Birmingham. It was a great bowl for us all week long. You know, our guys really had a lot of fun. And, you know, now the fun really means something, you know, that we won the game. You know, we put it all together. So it's just really an unbelievable experience for me and for our staff to finish it off like this.
Questions?
Could you just describe the injury to Quinton's hand?
I don't know what happened. One of the plays, he went down and it really just cut his left hand pretty deep, you know, but he went right back in, didn't phase him. You know, just really didn't phase him. We thought we had to pull him out. We may have had to pull him out, but he just went up, you know, he didn't care. You know, but it was a pretty deep gash. Luckily, it wasn't his throwing hand, but just one more thing that happened. And there's so many things that happened in this game that, you know, adversity just kept hitting us, whether it was our fault or, you know, us being rusty, especially in the first half, and just making those mistakes. And things just kept hitting us, and we just kept coming back.
Where does this fall in line for you personally as far as accomplishments coaching-wise?
Oh, it's the best one I've ever had, you know, obviously as a head coach. But it's the greatest experience for me, you know, to be with this team and with this staff, to set this kind of record and have a bowl win like that. There's nothing better.
Okay. TJ, you guys were down 18 points. Oh, sorry, you blew an 18-point lead. You get to overtime, it's 39-39. What are you telling the guys on the sideline going into that overtime period?
Not much different. Just be smart. You know, be smart, play our game. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we were in that position because we really weren't smart. You know, we made bad decisions. Heck, I made bad decisions. You know, and we had to remind ourselves to be smart. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. It's just we talked about not just winning 11. Early on, we talked about winning 11. That was, you know, your natural motto for us. Because we wanted to win 11 and set the record, but it really became more about taking 11. We had to take 11, and it wasn't going to be given to us. We had to take it. So that's what we said in the end. Hey, you want to win the game, we have to take it. Nobody's going to give it to us.
In the past with this program, there might have been a little bit of dejection, you know, blowing a lead like that late. Did you see any of that on the sideline, or was it kind of like you said, that focus to go ahead and still pull out the win in the end?
Yeah, no, there wasn't any of that. You know, that's why I'm really proud of our guys. There was none of that. Hey, we're down, and here it goes again. And we haven't had that this season. You know, our guys have a lot of great confidence, not just on offense, but really all phases. So I was proud of our defense to be able to step up at the end and really get that stop.
Yesterday you said that you guys wanted to play physical and you wanted to leave a legacy here at this bowl game. Well, you did both of those things. Okay. I saw your wife and she was in tears. Yeah. So talk about the rush of emotions that you guys experienced at the end of the game and how important that was to share that win with fans.
It's a great experience, you know, but you're sitting there with one play left and so you can go the other way on you. You know what I mean? You sit there as a coach and really as a player and you watch that game. especially the coach, you're not in it. Okay, you're in it, you're calling, but the players are making the plays, so you got to watch them and just see the results. You have an impact, but it's like, okay, make the play. I mean, that's what I was talking about. Just you got to make plays. Our guys got to make plays. So we try to put them in that position, then we watch them play. So it's there's a range of emotions that it's like, okay, we got confidence in them, but we got to see the result just like you do. So it's great for us to share it with our guys, with our, the Bulls Nation. We're very proud of that. We could do that for them. Our team has a lot of pride from that standpoint. But there's a lot of emotions that went on there. Whether it's, losing the lead, but we just talk about, hey, we just got to keep pushing. We got to keep going, no matter what. Fight to the end, and that's what we did.
Awesome.
Here.
Coach, the swinging gate, the going for two on the opening play, we saw some formations we hadn't seen all year. How much of that was your influence, and how much was of your staff? Because we saw things today, offensively especially, that we hadn't seen all season.
Yeah, well, our whole staff. It's a bowl game. It's part of the bowl game experience for everybody. But, you got time to put those things in. Well, Alonzo Hampton and Brock Willis did a great job with the special teams and coming up with that. And we wanted to, as a staff, be aggressive. Simple as that. And it's important for our players to know we're going to be aggressive, offense, defense, and special teams. We called the bunt play. And I look like an idiot when I make that call when it doesn't work. If it works, hey, I'm a great coach. But that's the game. So it didn't work, and now they go down and score, and now it's like, okay, one bad decision affects everything else. But that's how the game is. You take those chances, you make your calls, and you let it all hang out, and you just make your decisions full speed, and you go with them. But it's our staff that really came up with that. With all those different plays.
You guys get the second turnover inside the 5, and you run 3 straight runs. Yeah. Was the footing bad? Did you not think maybe we shouldn't take a shot deep?
No, we didn't execute. We had a little more confidence on run game, and early on, me as a head coach, I wanted to take some chances, but then as we went along, I wanted to be a little smarter. You know what I mean? I wanted to be a little smarter because I took a couple chances making some calls, and some of them didn't work out, so I just kept thinking, okay, let's just be smart. It's not just, hey, whatever, call it, yeah, it's going to work. Well, those things have repercussions, and so I wanted to be smarter with it. Let's get the first down. That's what you got to do down there. Get the first down, then you got a chance really to make some of those calls from there. Sure, I could have said dial it up. And the truth is I wanted to. I wanted to throw it deep. But the chances of that play working, they weren't very high with some of our guys that were banged up.
We'll go here and then in the back.
You credited the character of your guys and how they finished. Was there ever a discussion with any of the seniors, Rodney, about not playing this game with the current status of some of the seniors across the country, or was it always to finish?
Yeah, those guys, they knew about all the things that's going around in the country, and there was no discussion about that. Our guys wanted to play. They wanted to win. You know what I mean? Really proud of our guys coming together as a team, and there wasn't any talk about that, not at all. I mean, Rodney, especially Rodney. I mean, he was banged up the whole game, and this guy was banged up, and, not only did he play the game, he could have easily backed out in the game 3 or 4 times, and he didn't. So that tells you right there the character of him.
We'll go 2 more questions for Coach Weist and then the players. Back here and then back there.
Coach, obviously, Jake Bentley, a very young quarterback. How impressed were you for someone that's so young?
I'm very impressed. I mean, he stood in the pocket and had poise and made plays and took him down the field multiple times. We got some pressure on him. He got away a couple times, but, like I said, he's one play away from leading his team to a victory in this bowl game. So very impressed. Not that I didn't think he was that good, but you never know how things are going to go. So I'm walking away from this game saying he's going to be a heck of a quarterback. He is one.
Last question right here.
Hey, TJ, is it kind of weird being the bridge coach? Is there a pressure to that because you get the keys to the car, or is it kind of, okay, footloose, fancy free, I can coach and do what I want to here? As far as your approach in this game?
No, because there's an innate responsibility to this team to give everything we got for them. It's not to say whatever happens and just let it loose. We're still coaches. We're still professionals about our business, and we take a lot of pride in our team, and that's what we're here for. We're not here for just the job. We're here for these players. And that's what it comes down to. It's their team, but we've got a lot invested as coaches into this team. You know, we love these guys, and we want to do our best for them. So, you know, we had to put aside any feelings we had about what's going on with what's going to happen or whatever it is. You know, and we had to do that, and we did that. Proud, you know, I was proud of our guys for doing that. You know, a lot of guys, we could have just said, hey, whatever. You know, Charlie's going to take over, but we didn't. So I'm really just as proud as our staff as I am as our players for stepping up and fighting all the way through and investing all the time and effort into that. You know, it showed. You know, it really showed. So it's, you know, from there we'll see.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you. Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.